Your Excellency, First Deputy Prime Minister Jaishankar, dear colleagues. I'm very glad to be here for the 27th session of the India-Russia Intergovernmental Commission on Trade, Economic, Scientific, Technological and Cultural Cooperation. Let me begin by thanking you, Excellency, and the Russian side for your warm welcome and hospitality. Since our last session, our leaders have continued to provide clear direction for our special and privileged strategic partnership. The 23rd India-Russia Annual Summit, which was held in December 2025, reaffirmed our shared commitment to deepening long-term economic cooperation. The India-Russia partnership has consistently demonstrated resilience and adaptability. Even amidst a complex international landscape, our engagement has continued to deepen, reflecting the mutual interest and confidence that define our bilateral partnership. Over the last 5 years, bilateral trade in goods has increased more than fourfold, from about $13 billion in 2021-22 to nearly $60 billion in 2025-26. This demonstrates the immense potential of our partnership, and the rapid expansion of trade has, however, been accompanied by a significant widening of the trade imbalance, which has also increased from $6.6 billion to over $50 billion. Addressing this imbalance is today one of our foremost priorities. Excellency, colleagues, progress on market access, removal of tariff and non-tariff barriers, strengthening payment mechanisms, and stronger business-to-business engagement will be critical for addressing this imbalance and achieving our shared objective of $100 billion in bilateral trade by 2030. We can today also take stock of discussions which have been going on the India-Eurasian Union Economic Union Free Trade Agreement. Excellency, you spoke of our wide-ranging cooperation in many domains, from energy, nuclear, metallurgy, space, railways, fertilizers, to mobility of skills, to connectivity, and to payment mechanisms. I do believe today that our discussions will take each one of these domains forward. As our economic partnership enters its next phase, let me today make 3 proposals for the benefits of the co-chairs of the working groups and subgroups to further strengthen the effectiveness of the IRIGC-TEC mechanism. First, let us focus on implementation and outcomes. Over the years, IRIGC-TEC has evolved into a comprehensive mechanism with an extensive network of working groups and subgroups. Going forward, the effectiveness of our efforts should increasingly be measured by the outcomes we deliver. Each working group must prioritize deliverables to be achieved before the next session and actively engage in problem solving. Second, let us further strengthen our engagement with business. Governments can create enabling frameworks, but it is our businesses that trade, invest, innovate, and create jobs. Our institutional mechanism should therefore remain closely aligned with the priorities of industry. Regular interaction with businesses and industry associations will help us to identify practical bottlenecks, improve policy responsiveness, and ensure that discussions remain relevant, action-oriented, and commercially meaningful. The holding of INNOPROM in India in the coming weeks is a very good signal in that regard. And third, constantly update our view of opportunities and explore new possibilities. The complicated international scenario will constantly throw up fresh ideas because we are all focused on de-risking and diversifying. Economic demands and technology requirements will add to this mix. Our fundamental complementarity still remains underexplored. But even the last few years have seen progress in realizing this potential, and we must take that forward. So let me conclude, Excellency, by reiterating our intention of fully utilizing the IRIGC platform to realize our stated goals. I thank you